There it is, folks. Lucas Oil Stadium, the annual site of the NFL Draft Combine. And it's also home to Jackson Wilson's favorite NFL team, the Indianapolis Colts. Boy, what a dream come true that would be. But regardless, it is such a blessing to be here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Jackson Wilson with Madden NFL 26. This is the same player that I played CFB 26 with. A 4-year career, 2 seasons at San Jose State. And then I finished it off with a Heisman campaign at the University of Purdue. Yes, Griffin, we will be playing soon. Charcoal is back. Hetav, great to have you on the show. We've had a little hiatus, but now we're starting back up. Madden NFL 26. And don't forget, we also have MLB The Show coming out here soon. So, for those of you that may be new, I'm a graduate from Purdue. I just won the Heisman in my senior season. I still can't believe that happened. I started out as a 2-star player that nobody knew about. Went from underdog to a potential NFL draft pick. This has truly been an amazing story. Hetav, that's great news. Thanks for sharing, man. You didn't miss too much, actually. Like I said, I've been on a little hiatus. I think the last video I posted was about 5-6 days ago. I could be wrong on that, but we're back to the regular broadcasts. We're back to the regular streams. And let's get it started. So it looks like we're starting out with the 40-yard dash. Jackson Wilson ready to rock and roll here. Turning on the Jets. Digging deep. And we got a 5.1 second finish. As you see, yours truly. Been bumping iron in the gym, continuing to get myself fit. Unfortunately, I was below my expected result. I'm kind of getting the feel of these controls, though. You know, the NFL Combine, as important as it is, you know, all that matters is we go to the NFL. Because, again, if we start out as an underdog, which is probably going to be the case, you know, how did that turn out? Not the prettiest start. But, hey, we got more drills to do. Oh, is it giving me the option to retry? Oh, if it's giving me the option to retry, let's do this again. All right, push down to get ready. Alternate, and then dig deep. All right. Let's see if we can bounce back here. Jackson Wilson gets lined up. Ready for his official attempt. Hold these to start. And launch. Perfect start for Wilson. Hetav, the charcoal is being stoked. As a 4.4 sprint. Is it going to let me do a third time? See, now I'm in the top 15. Check it out. But you know what, guys? I think we can do even better. Let's go one more. That was a heck of an effort. I hate to throw that out. But I'm that confident in myself right now, guys. We got this. All right. Third time's the charm, as they say. Once we get the hang of this, look out. Perfect start. Wilson, sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. Digging deep. Sprinting. Yes! 4.58. Jackson Wilson with one of the best sprints at the NFL Draft Combine. Got ourselves an A grade, and we'll stick with that. All right, next up we got bench press. Okay, we got 4 reps. That's going to put us at 29th in that department. The expected result, however, is 12 to 16. So let's give that another go. One thing I love about the Combine is it allows you to do multiple attempts. So let's go into the correct target. This is pretty difficult, honestly. And also I got this set on the hardest difficulty, all Madden. So it could be tough to get results, but as we proved in CFB 26, nothing stops the charcoal. We're going to keep stoking it until we get fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a much better round. 7. Okay. See, on the first drill, we did it 3 times. This is attempt number 2 on the bench press. First time we got 4. Now we got 8. Kind of getting the feel for it now. Now let's see if we can't crack double digits, because they still expect us to do even better. So let's roll. One thing I need to do a little bit better at is the L1 and R1, because that's going to help me build up my stamina. I'm still kind of get a feel of how that works. Bear with me here, y'all. We'll get it figured out. It's like Hogwarts Legacy, right? Heat tab. We start out as a noob. We finish as a superstar. Go. Get in a rhythm. See, look at this. Look at the difference. Come on. Charcoal. Charcoal. Charcoals. Charcoals. Righteous. 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 Yes. One more. 16 reps. Started out with 4. Multiply that baby. That's what the scouts are looking for right there. A grade on the sprint. A grade on the bench press. And we did it on the 3rd try, both attempts. All right, now we got a broad jump. How far can we leap across the field? Got to build up power and then launch with a flick stick, matching the directional arrow. This looks difficult. Hey, that wasn't too bad. How far was that? 8 feet 5 inches? Not terrible. Let's try it again. All right, mash that immediately. Go! I think that's about the same. Yeah, 8.5. It's hard to get that at the correct angle. All right. Here we go, round 3. Rapid press, build up power, and go! Okay, that was my best jump. 9.9. We'll settle for that. Puts me in the top 25. Oh, wow. 1 inch short of the expected result. You know what? Let's give it one more shot. I want to make sure I get the best results possible out of this combine. Dang, 9-9 again. All right. Well, I guess that's how it was meant to be. We'll settle for that. You can't be perfect at everything. So, let's keep on going. Ooh, we got the 20-yard shuttle. Cut with the flick stick to match the radial directional arrow. And you run by rapidly pressing the surface button prompts. Okay. Little agility drills. .38. Where does that put me? Check your boy out. 7th overall. Heck yeah, right in the expected result. Only 1 attempt, or maybe 2, needed for this one. Let's try this again. I was doing a lot of cuts in college, a lot of juke moves, because I had a poor offensive line. I had to rely heavily on my agility skills. So, see if I can show that off right here. Quick reflexes, quick reactions, on top of things. Yes! Heck yeah! Boom! 4.22. Jackson Wilson putting in that work at Lucas Oil Stadium. 2nd overall, only to Taj Brooks of Texas Tech. For those of you that have been some of my loyal viewers, you already know we got that speed and that quickness. You almost got us. You got to be quicker than that. Don't blink, because we'll be halfway down the field. Got that Christian McCaffrey-esque about me. I was a dual threat. I was a receiver and a running back. My goal is to bring that intensity to an NFL franchise. All right, this is a cut reaction drill. Run through all the backfield hot spots, then head downfield and juke past the dummies to finish the drill. Okay, I see how this works now. Dang, this is harder than it looks. Yeah, this is difficult. You don't have much time here. Little wide receiver action. Going deep. Yes, sir. Eh, that could have gone better. All right, so we got to run through all the backfield hotspots. And then we got to get to the hotspot in time. Okay, we're looking for a juke here. Go. There we go. Just like I did on the previous drills. Make that adjustment. Look at me work, y'all. Look at your boy work. And then that work. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go. Boiler up. Boiler up. Ah. Got to be even quicker. Your boy's on fire. All right, I got to have that catch secured within the hotspot. Go. Nailed it. Look at the adjustments. Okay, that was outside the zone, but okay, 6 out of 8 is better than 1 out of 8. See where that puts me. Okay. One more time. Want to see if we can go 8 for 8. Maybe even 7. Oh, the dummy's getting away. Thank you. I hate when that happens. Or you get caught in that stupid animation. Holla at your boy. Ah. Oh, man, this is going worse than the last time. Jeez, they don't give you any time at all to do that. Yeah, I suppose that's a good thing, Heatav. Good throw there. Chambers would have missed that throw. Guarantee it. The quarterback overthrew it. Well, that didn't go as planned. My previous attempt was better than that one. But since I hit retry, that one no longer exists, so we're going to have to do this again. As you can see, whap, whap, whap. That was not charcoal. Let's do that. I mean, this first part's pretty easy. It's the middle part with all these obstacles that's a pain in the neck. See, I can get through this, no problem. Get to your spots, be light on your feet like this, and then charge ahead. Hit him with the juke, get through it, and there you go. All right, this is the tough one right here. See, it's asking you to juke, but it doesn't give you enough time to get through it. Ooh, look at this one. Okay. Yes. All right. Get around it. Ah, poo. Okay. Come here right here. See, why are they giving me a target right there, but he throws it way over there? That's absolutely insane. That looked like a Chambers type throw. Okay, this is the grade I had when I had 6, so we'll just go with this. We got to keep moving along. All right, there's a look at our combine report card. I'm not the best jumper. Speed is definitely one of my specialties. And agility, as you guys saw at Purdue, the ones that followed me on my CFB 26 journey, which led me to here. Still can't believe it, guys. We've probably impressed a lot of people here at the Combine, so that means we're going to get drafted. I'm about to be in the NFL. I started out as a high school running back as a 2-star, an underdog, and now I'm projected to go not just in the draft, but in the first round. A late first-round pick. So do you know what that means, guys? You know what that means, Heatav? I'm probably going to end up on a good team with a good quarterback and a good offensive line. Somebody that's hungry for a Super Bowl but needs a running back. If that's the case, this could not have worked out any better for me. No better. Heatav with the charcoal in the comments section. Got quite a few A grades throughout that combine. I'd say that we definitely executed that. All right, on to the combine interview. Let's see what teams are going to be meeting with me. Uh-oh. Ooh, he's delving right in. It's Super Bowl week and you witness your star teammate violating curfew. How do you handle it? Tell the coaching staff. That's coaches to handle. That's his responsibility, not me. It's not my goal to be a good teammate, hold my teammates accountable, but it's on him to make the decisions in terms of consequences. It's the fourth quarter and the game is on the line. The play call comes in, but you notice an opportunity in the opponent's pre-snap alignment. What do? Well, we definitely don't stick with the play call. We're going to try and signal once again. I'm going to check with coach first. Try to signal to the sidelines. As you can see, my influence is increasing. Like, I have to earn my head coach's trust. I mean, I'm a rookie. I'm just getting started. And then, as far as handling a teammate who criticizes the coaching staff, let's see. Well, I'm definitely not going to have his back on that because criticism should not be done in front of the media. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep silent, let the coaches handle this. Everything is coaches to handle. I'm not going to say anything in front of the media that can rock boats, even if I'm sticking up for a teammate or calling out something like that. Sometimes it's better to be silent. There's times where you speak up, and there's times where you maturely keep your mouth shut. How do you prepare your body during the off season? Personal trainer. It's all about that strength. As you can see, my arms are 3 times bigger than they were at Purdue. I've been putting in a lot of work. 4th and goal at the 1. And your quarterback is great at short yardage runs. Given the choice, would you give up your carry to let him try to score? Oh, this is a tough question because I'm so used to playing for a team that's terrible, like Purdue and San Jose State. But because I'm starting fresh, and because I'm out to gain respect of my teammates and my coaching staff, and because I'm a rookie, I'm going to let the quarterback take it. I'm going to see what he can do first because, hey, he's experienced. He's been around the block. We only need 1 yard. Just let him sneak it up the middle. And if he doesn't get it, then put the ball in my hands the rest of the way. Okay? Deal? Capiche? Capiche. See, not only am I gaining respect of my coaches, but I also have to gain that chemistry with the quarterback. How do you prefer to express yourself on the field? Well, I'm definitely not known for my celebrations. I just let my ink do the talking. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know that meant tattoo stuff. I don't have any tattoos. But I don't know why that was part of that last question, but it is what it is. It was a great interview. Just so you guys know, I'm not getting any tattoos. When I say I let my ink do the talking, I mean like my performance, my stats on paper. That's what I thought they meant by ink. All right, without further ado, guys, the moment of truth. It's time for the NFL Draft.
When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward. And the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
Oh my. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite teams. Oh my gosh, I'm going to Minnesota. I'm going to Minnesota to play with Justin Jefferson. Guys, I'm no longer in a situation where I'm the only weapon on our team. A franchise that has never won a Super Bowl. They've had teams that have come so close, but they've never been able to get over that hump. For those of you that don't know about the Minnesota Vikings history, they've been to 4 Super Bowls, but they've lost all of them. The Vikings were also in the NFC Championship game back in 2018. They lost to Nick Foles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Did not show up that day. They got outplayed from start to finish. They made it to the NFC Championship game in 2009 when Brett Favre was the quarterback. Again, so close. They had the ball in field goal range in a tie game, 28-28. Instead of running the ball, Brett Favre elects to pass. He throws an interception. The Saints take over and win the game in overtime. So as you guys can see from just those few examples, Viking fans have been through a lot of heartbreak. And I'm motivated to get this organization glory that it deserves. By the grace of God, we can make it happen. So, I thank you guys for supporting me on this journey. This is a very special moment. Again, this is the same player that I had in CFB 26. One of the great features about EA Sports is that you can create a player in CFB, and if you bought the CFB Madden bundle, you can transfer him over, which I think is one of the best things in the world about gaming. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. That is so amazing. And because of that, I was able to bring out my same archetype, my Christian McCaffrey type build, my dual threat, who broke the receptions record multiple times, both at San Jose State and Purdue. He was a dominant halfback, and I won a Heisman Trophy to end it all as a senior. And now, your boy has gone from 2-star high school player to the running back of the Minnesota Vikings. An NFL player. It doesn't seem real. It doesn't. Let's sign that contract and let's get on out of here and get you guys ready for the next series. So, our contract value impacts how much CRED and XP you get paid after each game. XP is used to upgrade your avatar, and CRED lets you customize your avatar to show your sense of style. Heatav, really appreciate it, man. You know, like, it really is hard to believe that we've already gone through Hogwarts Legacy, CFB 26, and now here we are in Madden. Yeah, they're paying me $17 million over 4 years. Y'all, the Vikings really wanted me. Dang. Sheesh. So it looks like I'm going to be getting 500 XP per game and 500 C per game, whatever that is. But how about yours truly? A first round, not only an NFL draft pick, but a first round draft pick. Again, one of the greatest stories ever. A high school player that nobody knew about. Started out at San Jose State. Had to go through the red shirt journey. Didn't have an offensive line. Never had a consistent quarterback. And we still won the Heisman Trophy my senior year. If you don't know what the Heisman Trophy is, it's given to the quote-unquote greatest player in college football. I was recognized as the greatest player in college football my senior year, despite playing for Purdue. That ought to tell you something right there. And now, our execution and our work ethic has been rewarded. Thank you guys once again for your support. And I will see you guys in future episodes of Madden NFL 26 Superstar, starring Axon Jackson Wilson. And don't forget, more games are on the way as well. MLB The Show 26. And our next thrilling series, our adventure games. The next title will be announced tomorrow. May the peace that passes beyond all understanding and the unconditional love of Jesus Christ be yours today in His holy and almighty name. And if you haven't accepted a relationship with Him, I pray that you would do so now. He's the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through Him. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Either way, I love you guys, but God loves you more. Take care.